It is currently 5:04, 5 in the morning, December 1st. I should be sleeping by now, but nah. We're really trying to close out 2025 very strong. So watching this, get up early, man. Go do something. Hit the gym, do your push-ups, take care of yourself, get right, or you get left. Let's get to the video. You ever notice you can say like the same thing to two different people, and one person will understand you instantly, and the other one will get offended by what you said? It's crazy, right? But that's exactly what Law 19 talks about. Not everyone thinks like you, not everyone reacts like you, and not everyone play fair. While I was reading this, there's something really powerful that stuck to me, and Robert Greene said something very powerful in this chapter. He said the biggest mistakes in life don't come from misunderstanding situations. It's come from misunderstanding people. The thing is, when I first read that, it really hit me. I was like, damn, like, what does it mean by that? And I started just, reading more into it, did some research, and, now we're here talking about it in this video. But then I realized most of the pain we experience in this life comes from expecting a lot from the wrong people. Expecting the wrong things from the wrong people, I should say. So today we're diving deep. We're not just diving into the law, but we're diving into what it embodies and how you could apply this to your relationship, your life, everything you do. Welcome to The Growth Shelf. Again, if you don't know, this is a series where we talk about the 40 laws of power. We're gonna finish this book, and then whatever book you guys recommend next, or whatever book that I have here that I haven't, shared with you guys, we're going to talk about that. But so far, with 19 laws in, it's pretty simple. We read the message from this, we break it down, and then we see how we can apply this to our regular day-to-day lifestyle. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about Law 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. So here's the thing about people. They're unpredictable until they're not. People reveal themselves, they show patterns, insecurities, strength, and even weaknesses. But most of us don't pay attention because we're too busy giving people the benefit of the doubt. And Law 19 says every person has a different emotional code, a different ego, a different hidden agenda, a different, different sensitivity to them. And if you talk to everyone the same, if you treat everyone the same, if you trust everyone the same, you mostly walk into a problem that you could have avoided. Robert Greene also warns us about a certain type of people, a certain type of person called they're angry and insecure. And those are the people who feel threatened by confidence. People who misinterpret everything. And those people usually turn small problems into wars. We've all met someone like that, I'm pretty sure. Someone who doesn't want to understand but only control. And that's why this law matters. Let's get to the reading. Law 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. There are many different kind of people in this world. And you can never assume that everyone will react to your strategies the same way. Deceive or outmaneuver some people, and they will spend the rest of their lives seeking revenge. There are wolves in lamb's clothing. Choose your victim and opponents carefully. Then never offend or deceive the wrong person. You see, the thing is, with people like that, you can't talk to them like you talk to someone who is level-headed. You can't joke the same. You can't criticize the same. You have to watch what you say around those type of people, because it could take the most simplest thing the wrong way, and then that would turn into a whole nother thing itself. Because if you misread who they are, you're gonna suffer for it. And that's Law 19 in action. If you want to evolve, if you want to become a better version of yourself, the most important skills to have is reading people. That's something you need to learn. Not judging them, not labeling them, mostly understanding who they are. Some people, they will drain you. People will sabotage you. Some people will compete with you quietly. You wouldn't even know. Will support you loudly. Some people will support you, but they won't say anything. Some people will love you. Some people will hate you, It's up to you to know the difference. You gotta know the difference. Because when you don't understand who you're dealing with, give your trust to the wrong person, and you share your dreams with someone who actually wants you to fail. Because you open up emotionally to someone who can use it against you, who will use it against you when the time comes. You start taking advice from someone who never even took their own advice, or don't even listen to when people are trying to tell them things. So why would you listen and take advice from that person? When you see people for truly who they are, everything changes. That's when you start really thinking to yourself, and you're like, that's who they really are. You're not angry, you're not mad. It doesn't rub you the wrong way, because you understand that the people will always be people, and people will do certain things, and it's out of your control. You just have to know how to manage around it. I know you're probably asking yourself, how do I apply this to my regular day-to-day life? You watch people's patterns. It may sound basic, but it is actually pretty basic. And it's who checks up on you when you need it? Who you feel is jealous when you bring up some crazy ideas, or when you bring up something good about you? Who listens to you? Who always has an excuse when it comes to certain things? When it comes to you, who takes responsibilities? Who shows up? I can go on for days about the simple things of people with normally do. And it's up to you to just read through that and understand that, okay, this is how this person acts. This is simply not for me. Or maybe that's just who they are. And you either accept that or you just move around it. All this is data from watching people and just trying to, see like who does what and who understands what and who moves like certain way. All this is data for you to collect to be able to understand the person more like clear. It's like this, right? The more data you collect, the less blind you become. Mind you, Law 19 is not about being paranoid. It's not about being a crazy person that's just like read people all the time. No, it's about being aware. Don't go out there and just try, like every person that you have a conversation with, you're just trying to like read them. Now you become stupid and you become the actually crazy one, right? Because sometimes a conversation is just a conversation, Certain things is just what they are. But in the meantime, you need to learn how to read people. And by reading people, it's like, when it's time to read someone. Tell if, okay, is this a genuine conversation? Is this person trying to like get this out of me? Like you need to know when and when not to read people. So you don't become or look like the crazy one in the situation, Because once you understand who you're dealing with, you know what to say, what not to say, what to do, what not to do when it comes to different people. And that's real power. It's not controlling people, but it's just not letting others control you. You're not going to get along with everyone. You're not going to be understood by everyone. You're not going to be supported by everyone. And you don't need to be. That's perfectly fine. The job is simple. See people for who they are. Move accordingly. And never let your kindness get blinded by someone's character. The Law 19 reminds us of something very important. You can avoid 90% of life drama just by learning who you should never play the game with. If you want more breakdown like this is all I got for you today. Like, comment, subscribe, come back for more. Again, it's your boy Marv. This was The Growth Shelf. I'll catch you guys in Law 20 for the next video.